Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So today's video is going to be a comparison between the M&S Christmas Beauty Advent Calendar for 2019 and the Debenhams Christmas Beauty Advent Calendar for 2019. The reason why I've decided to compare these two calendars is because they are very similar in terms of price and some of the brand content, and I just thought that actually if I was deciding between them, I'd kind of like to know what other people think about the differences. The other thing with each of these calendars, you do have to purchase something to get them. In a way, with M&S you have to spend £25 on beauty or beauty, home or clothing, and then you get the calendar for £40. Otherwise it costs you £300, which no one is going to pay. And for the Debenhams beauty calendar, it retails at £90, but you can get it for £45 if you buy any beauty item. So it's £5 more expensive than the M&S one, but you don't have to spend as much to get it in the first place, which will be probably your first consideration when choosing between these two calendars. The other thing is the value of the contents. So this one is worth £300, so it says on the front. The Debenhams calendar is said to be worth over £190. So if we're pitching these two against each other on value, then the M&S one wins it hands down. It's worth over £100 more than the Debenhams one. I mean, of course, when it comes to advent calendars, it's all about which one contains more of the products you actually want and that you're going to actually use, and also which one excites you more. So if you've watched both of my unboxings of these two calendars, you'll know some of the contents inside. There are full-size items in both of them. The amount of full-size items for the M&S calendar and for the Debenhams advent calendar. And then in terms of the brands themselves, so with the Debenhams one, you get in things like NARS and MAC and some really kind of, Kat Von D. You kind of get in those really kind of fashionable type brands, which are going to appeal to a lot of people, whereas the M&S calendar, of course, everything that they sell focuses around brands that they sell within M&S. I mean, I don't think I'd be too wrong in saying that I suspect the M&S calendar is going to appeal to you more if you are perhaps a little bit older, whereas I think the Debenhams calendar is more appealing to a younger person because it's got, like I said, a lot more of those kind of fashionable brands, and it's got the Korean skincare in there and masks and things. With M&S, you've got an awful lot of anti-aging products, which is another reason why I think this would appeal more to an older person. And I mean, like I said, they've got a lot of similar brands. So in both of the calendars, you will see items from Murad, from Kingsley. You've got from Kingsley a different shampoo in each of the two. You've got a red lipstick in each of the calendars. So with the Debenhams one, that's the Ruby Woo full size. With the M&S one, it's the kind of half size Steeler one. So again, it very much depends on what you are looking for. In terms of the design of the calendar, we've got this M&S one opens like this and has the big star in the middle, and the Debenhams one again opens like almost, well, opens that way, and then it's full of boxes, no star or anything. Different kind of colour schemes going on if these things are important to you. One thing I would say as well, the M&S calendar is much easier to pull out the different days because they do have a little cutout that you can just slide your finger in and slide out the box, whereas these ones you've really kind of got to get your nails in and pull. So in terms of actually accessing the products, I think the M&S one is better for that. Both calendars are going to kind of fall apart when you start pulling them out unless you put the day back exactly where it was. If that's an issue for you, give that a thought. And the M&S calendar goes for 25 days, so you get an extra day of products. So that's maybe a consideration for you. With M&S, they do give you a 20% off voucher to use on beauty, so you can buy some of the products after Christmas with 20% off. Whereas the Debenhams calendar includes that £5 gift card, which it's an actual credit that you can use in a store. So that's kind of where I'd put them against each other on that front. let's have a look at my own personal favourites within the calendars. So in terms of my favourite products in each of the calendars, I've chosen 3 items from each calendar that represent the products for me that I'm most excited about and some of the reasons why I purchased these calendars. So for the Debenhams one, it was the NARS blusher, which I own and will buy again and again because I really like it. The Buxom lip liner, because I have a real passion for lip products and stuff, and I really like the shade, and I like that it's a full size as well. And the MAC lipstick in Ruby Woo, because again, I love MAC lipsticks, I like red lipsticks. It just, again, is something I would go out and purchase myself. So I think that's the main thing. The reasons why I choose certain products as my favourites, because they are the ones that I would go out and purchase tomorrow, and they're the ones that you're gonna appreciate the most because you'd spend your money on them. And for the M&S calendar, the ones I was most excited for, the Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair, because this is a recent discovery for me. I found it in my latest FabFitFun box and it's brilliant. This is a full size, this is worth £30, and my thoughts when I found how good it was when I got it in the FabFitFun box was I'm going to purchase this again. So to find this in here, now I don't need to. So I was very excited to see that in there. I was also really excited to see the This Works Sleep Together Calming Spray 75ml full size. This retails, I believe, at £22. I like sleep sprays. This Works does brilliant ones. Again, something I would go out and buy. And the Stila Long Wear lipstick in Bezo, because it's not a full size, but it's a bright red liquid lipstick. Something I get a lot of use out of, something I really like. So they were the products that for me kind of stood out as I'm really excited to see them in there. I also found when I was trying to work out which products kind of meant the most to me, that actually for me personally, the M&S calendar is the calendar I'm more excited about, simply because I actually had a hard time choosing my 3 products, whereas I found it much easier with the Debenhams calendar. There were less items that I was excited about, and for me, with an advent calendar, the excitement of the contents is what it's all about. Now, of course, for yourself watching this video, if you're trying to decide between these 2 calendars, it's extremely subjective. It depends which of the items, you know, which of the contents kind of appeals to you most. I mean, I think what I would say is have a look at what's included in each of these calendars, which I'll have listed under the video, and which one excites you more, which one has the most products that you will enjoy using or that you particularly want to try, rather than which one is the best value, which one is best for you. So yeah, it's all about fun, and advent calendars are all about brightening your day over a dreary December month when you're just waiting for Christmas to get here. So make sure you choose the one that excites you most. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I hope you found it useful. I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'd love it if you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!